Do not scroll. Do not skip this. Heaven is speaking your name right now. I have been watching, and I have been listening. What I am about to reveal is not for everyone, it is for you. Only you. Because the truth has finally broken free, and the mask has fallen. The snake has been caught, and they are speaking. Everything they did behind your back is coming into the light. Every word, every plan, every whispered lie, recorded and exposed. You will hear it. You have felt this for months, the unease, the heaviness in your spirit. The shadow in the room when their name was spoken told you something was wrong. You could feel them smiling at you, but your soul knew the smile was hollow. It was fake, poisoned, because they were building something in secret. Not to lift you up, but to watch you fall. Comment blessed if you know God is opening new doors for you. Heaven saw it, even when you didn't. The angels circled you and wrote their plans down so they could never be hidden forever. You thought no one noticed. You believed their smiles. You trusted their words, even when your heart whispered that something was wrong. But I was there in the silence, watching every move they made. I saw them when they whispered in the corner, when they erased their messages, when they planned how to twist your name. They thought they could bury their actions, cover their tracks, and convince the world you were the problem. But their plans were never bigger than my truth. There was a moment, you remember it, when you walked into a room and felt the atmosphere shift. It was not your imagination. That heaviness was the weight of their guilt pressing into the air. The eyes that would not meet yours were the eyes of someone who feared you would see the truth. Because deep down, they knew this day would come. The day when their own mouth would speak the words they've tried to hide. The day when they would confess what they thought they'd take to the grave. Press like and subscribe without delay to discover this message from God and receive the blessings meant just for you. You have carried the pain of their betrayal like a stone in your chest. Nights where sleep would not come because your mind replayed moments you didn't understand. Days where you questioned yourself, wondering if you were imagining the distance, the coldness, the shift in their tone. But my child, you were not wrong. Your spirit was sensing what your eyes could not see. And now the veil is being ripped away. Even now, as I speak, they are being pressed by a weight they cannot escape. Their own words are turning against them. The lies they wove are now a net that is tightening around them. And the truth, it is pouring out. The angels are standing near them, watching as they stumble over their own sentences, unable to hide what I have chosen to reveal. Type victory if you believe breakthrough is coming. They have spoken your name in rooms you have never entered. They have poured venom into ears that once loved you. They have tried to turn hearts against you, to make others doubt your worth. But I have written your worth in heaven's book, and no mouth can erase it. You are being vindicated. You are being lifted out of the pit they dug for you. The very hole they hoped would swallow you will become the grave of their own deceit. And now, the name. Yes, I will give it to you. Not to stir hatred in your heart, but to confirm that you are not crazy, not foolish, not weak. This is the one who played the part of a friend but held the heart of a snake. Their name is being carried on the wind to you. Do you feel it? That sudden heaviness in your chest, that stirring in your spirit, that is recognition. That is confirmation. Heaven is not showing you this so you can hate them, but so you can be free from their grip. You will not be their victim anymore. The chains are falling. Their words no longer have the power to define you. Their gossip no longer has the power to wound you, because the one who made you is speaking a greater word over you right now. I will go before you. I will stand between you and the arrows they have fired. Every lie will collapse. Every twisted story will crumble, and the truth will stand unshaken. You are protected. The angels have surrounded your steps. Heaven is watching your every move, and what was meant to harm you will now be the very thing that blesses you. I have heard every tear you cried when you thought no one saw you. I was there in the darkness when you felt abandoned. and I whispered to your heart, wait, the truth is coming. You didn't understand how, and you didn't know when, but now the time has arrived. The moment I spoke of has entered your life. The moment when the liar is silent, and the truth speaks louder than any rumor. Do you know what happens when I expose darkness? It scrambles. It panics. It tries to hide, but there is nowhere to hide from my light. Even the shadows must surrender when I step into the room. And right now, I am stepping into your situation. They called you names. They questioned your character. They made others doubt the goodness I placed inside of you. And yet you kept walking with a quiet heart, even when you wanted to shout your innocence to the world. That quietness was not weakness. It was obedience. Because I told you, be still, and I will fight for you. And now you will watch me fight. You will see what happens when I defend my children. The liar will confess. The betrayer will speak their own guilt aloud. The snake will be too weary to keep slithering in the dark. The confession is not for your ego. It is not to prove them wrong and you right. It is to set you free. Because the chains you have carried, chains of doubt, chains of self-blame, will break the moment you hear the truth from their own lips. My child, there is no pit deep enough to hold the one I have chosen to lift up. No trap clever enough to destroy the one I have destined to rise. And you are rising. Even now, the heavens are speaking your name. The angels are walking into rooms you have not entered. They are rearranging conversations. They are removing the power from the words meant to harm you. They are placing your name in the mouths of those who will defend you, not destroy you. I know you wanted to know the name sooner. I know the waiting has been heavy, but I waited because I needed you to be strong enough to hear it without breaking. And now, you are strong enough. It is the one who sat at your table, the one who smiled when you spoke of your dreams, the one who clapped when you shared your victories, but secretly wished you would fail. They are the one who carried your stories into the wrong ears. They are the one who turned your kindness into a weapon against you. Their name is known to you already in your spirit. I am simply confirming what your heart has whispered all along. And now you will not question it anymore. You will forgive, but you will not return to the same place of trust, because wisdom has been birthed in you through this fire. You will love them from a distance, but your heart will no longer be a playground for their deceit. I am not revealing this, so you will seek revenge. Vengeance belongs to me, and I will repay. What I want from you is surrender. Surrender your hurt. Surrender your anger. Surrender your desire to make them feel what you felt. Because I am not just delivering justice. I am preparing your promotion. Yes, promotion. This betrayal was the last obstacle before your breakthrough. The enemy thought if he could wound you deeply enough, you would step back from your calling. But you will not step back. You will step forward, stronger, wiser, and fully aware that heaven itself fights for you. I am surrounding you with people who will speak life over you. You will be surprised at the faces who rise to defend you in this season. Some who were silent before will now speak up. Some who doubted you will now apologize, and some will simply watch in awe as I bless you in front of those who tried to curse you. The snake thought they could speak your name in shame, but I will speak your name in blessing. The very ground you walk on will testify that you are mine. And now, I place my hand upon you. I seal you in my protection. No word spoken against you will stand. No curse formed against you will succeed. Your enemies will stumble before you. Not because you fought them, but because I have gone before you. Rest now, my child. The storm is over. The confession has come, and the victory is yours. You have been walking with wounds that no one could see. Smiling on the outside, but inside you carried a storm. You learned how to laugh so people wouldn't ask questions. You learned how to hide the weight on your heart so they wouldn't see the pain in your eyes. But heaven has seen it all. Not one tear you cried fell to the ground unnoticed. Every sigh you released in the quiet was heard by the one who made you. When you prayed and asked me why certain doors closed, I knew you thought it was because you weren't good enough. But it wasn't you, my child. I closed those doors to protect you from hands that wanted to harm what I placed in you. Some people smiled at you while holding a knife behind their back. You couldn't see it, but I could. And I would rather let you feel the sting of disappointment for a moment than the destruction of betrayal for a lifetime. The one who betrayed you thought they were clever. They thought no one would trace the whispers back to them. But the truth always has a voice, and lies can only survive in darkness for so long before the light exposes them. They were caught not by accident, but by design. The timing of this exposure is not random. I waited until you were ready to handle the truth without it breaking you, until your heart was strong enough to see their face and still walk in grace. The snake is restless now. They can feel the ground shaking beneath them because the foundations of their lies are crumbling. What they built in secret is collapsing in public, and their own words are the hammer breaking it apart. They will try to explain themselves. They will try to soften their confession, to make it sound smaller than it is. But the Spirit of truth will be in the room, and it will not let them hide. The eyes that once lied to you will not be able to look away when the truth leaves their lips. You have prayed for justice, and now it comes. Not in the way the world delivers justice, with bitterness and revenge, but in the way heaven does it, with dignity, with finality, and with peace. When the confession comes, you will feel a weight lift from your chest. The heaviness that has followed you will finally break. It will feel like breathing clean air for the first time in years, because the lies that once clouded your path will no longer have a hold on you. And then, my child, comes the restoration. Yes, restoration. For every friendship you lost because of their words, I will bring two who will honor you. For every opportunity that slipped away because of their lies, I will open doors no one can shut. For every tear you cried in secret, I will give you moments of joy so great you will laugh until your heart is healed. Do not think for one moment that this season has been wasted. The enemy meant it to destroy you, but I have used it to strengthen you. Every trial you faced became training. Every loss you endured became shaping. Every lonely night became a moment where you learned to hear my voice more clearly. And you will need that voice in the days to come, because what I am about to place in your hands will be bigger than anything you have carried before. The snake was not after you alone. They were after your calling, your purpose, the assignment I have placed on your life. But they could not take it. They could not stop it. And now, instead of you shrinking back, you will rise and step fully into it. You will speak and people will listen. You will act and people will follow. Not because of titles or power, but because of the authority I have placed on your life through this season of testing. You are not the same person you were before this happened. You are wiser. You are stronger. And you are more dangerous to the enemy than ever before. I am walking beside you into this next chapter. I am sending angels ahead of you to prepare the way. No trap will be able to catch you. No scheme will be able to pull you down, because you will walk surrounded by my light, and darkness cannot touch it. My child, the snake's confession is only the beginning. After this comes your elevation. After this comes your joy. After this comes the season where you will see why I let certain things happen the way they did. It will all make sense soon. And when it does, you will thank me even for the pain, because you will see what I built from it. Rest in this truth tonight. Heaven is watching over you. The angels are guarding your steps, and your name is being spoken in rooms of blessing even now. What was meant to bury you will become the platform I lift you from, and all will see that you are mine. You are standing at the edge of a great turning point. Everything behind you has been preparing you for what is ahead, even the betrayal, even the nights of silence, even the words that broke your heart. They have shaped you into someone who cannot be shaken easily, and that is why I allowed you to walk through this. I know there were moments you questioned me. You asked why I didn't reveal the snake sooner. You wondered why I let their lies spread. You looked at me with tear-filled eyes and said, "Lord, how much longer must I endure this?" And I said to you in the quiet, "Hold on." You didn't know that while you were waiting, I was gathering every piece of evidence against them. Not to destroy them, but to make sure when the truth came, there would be no room for them to twist it again. I wanted the confession to be undeniable. I wanted even their own lips to be the ones that exposed them. The snake is caught now. Their tongue is heavy with the weight of their own deception. They are restless because they know the truth is bigger than their lies, and soon they will not be able to carry it any longer. When the moment comes, you won't have to force anything. You won't have to chase the truth. It will come to you. Like a tide that cannot be held back, their words will rush forward. It may happen in a conversation you didn't expect. It may happen in front of others. But when it happens, you will know this is the hand of heaven moving. And when you hear it, there will be a deep stillness in your spirit. Not the stillness of shock, but the stillness of peace. Because you will finally feel the weight that has pressed on you for so long lifting. Like chains falling to the ground. Like a door unlocking after years of being shut. I have prepared your heart for that day. I have strengthened your spirit so you will not crumble when the truth comes. Because this is not the end of your story. It is the opening of a new chapter. A chapter where you walk lighter, freer, and more sure of who you are. And who you are is mine. You belong to me. You are not defined by their words. You are not defined by their betrayal. You are defined by the love I have for you and the purpose I have placed in you. I am surrounding you with protection in this season. Even as the snake speaks, even as the confession flows, I will keep you safe from any backlash. Because truth may be light, but light can also burn. And there will be some who are uncomfortable when it shines. Do not be afraid of their discomfort. Do not be afraid if some walk away from you after the truth comes. They are not your people. The ones who remain, the ones who stand by you, the ones who rejoice in your vindication, those are the ones I am calling into your next season. I am also restoring what was lost. Some opportunities that slipped through your hands will return. Doors that were slammed shut will creak open again, and this time you will walk through them with confidence, knowing you are meant to be there. The snake's confession is not just about justice, it's about clearing the path ahead of you. Removing the debris of lies so your feet can move freely. This is why I say to you now, get ready. Because once the confession comes, things will move quickly. I am already aligning the right people to hear your name at the right time. I am already whispering into the hearts of those who can bless you. I am already preparing the stage for you to step into what you were always meant to do. The enemy tried to use betrayal to bury you. But betrayal will become the very soil I plant your future in. And from that soil will grow something strong, beautiful, and undeniable. Everyone will see that it was I who lifted you. The angels are with you now. They have gone into tomorrow ahead of you. They are walking into conversations before you arrive. They are removing traps from your path. They are closing the mouths of those who still try to twist the truth. Heaven is not only watching, heaven is moving. And soon you will stand in the place I have prepared for you, look back at this moment, and see it as the turning point where everything shifted in your favor. Rest now, my child. Your heart is safe in my hands. Your future is already written, and it is good. There are moments in life when you can feel the shift before it happens. Your spirit senses it. The air feels different. It's not fear you feel now, it's anticipation. Because somewhere deep inside, you know the breaking point is near. You have carried this for so long, and yet something in you knows you will not carry it much longer. I have been working in places you cannot see. Behind closed doors. in the private thoughts of those who once believed the lies about you. I have been opening their eyes. I have been letting truth seep into their hearts until they can no longer ignore it. Even those who stayed silent while you suffered are beginning to feel a pull to speak up. The snake has been caught, but catching them is only part of what I am doing. They must confess, because if they do not speak, their poison will remain in the soil, and I will not allow that to happen. So, I have pressed them. I have made their own words heavy on their tongue until they can no longer bear it. You will see this, and when you do, you will feel a strange mixture of relief and sorrow. Relief that the truth is out. Sorrow that the one who hurt you was someone you once trusted so deeply. That is natural. But I will be there in that moment to hold you steady. And when the words leave their mouth, they will not be able to take them back. Those who hear it will remember. They will not be able to twist it into something else. Because the truth, once released, has a power of its own, and no lie can stand in its way. Do you remember the prayers you prayed when you were too tired to speak? When your body was weary, but your heart still whispered, "Lord, please, make this right"? I heard every one, and each one has been stored in heaven. Your prayers have not been ignored. They have been answered in timing that will protect you, not harm you. The enemy has been trying to keep you in a place of exhaustion, hoping that if he could drain you enough, you wouldn't have the strength to walk into your next blessing. But I have been renewing you from the inside out. Even in your most tired moments, I have been building you, strengthening you, making sure that when the moment of truth comes, you will not just survive it, you will rise from it. And rise you will. Not quietly this time. You have spent too many years being quiet, letting others speak over you. Now, your life itself will speak. Your victory will speak. Your blessings will speak louder than any accusation ever could. I am preparing to place you in positions where your influence will grow. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. He saw what was coming before you did. And he sent a snake to slow you down, to make you question yourself, to keep you looking backward instead of forward. But that plan has failed. My child, I am the one who lifts you. I am the one who clears your name. I am the one who opens doors no one can close. And when I bless you, no one, no lie, no rumor, no jealous heart can take it away. You have been tested in private. Now you will be honored in public. And I will do it in such a way that even your enemies will have to say, "The hand of God is on them." The confession is coming soon. Be ready. Not in fear, but in faith. Because this is not just about them admitting what they did. This is about you stepping into a season where the truth walks beside you like a shield. I will walk you through it gently. I will heal the places in you that still ache. I will restore what was taken. And I will fill your life with such undeniable joy that even the memory of this betrayal will lose its sting. You will look back and see how I turned it for your good. You will look back and see that I never left you for a single moment. You will look back and know that every step, even the painful ones, was leading you here. And here is the place of victory. Here is the place of freedom. Here is where your story changes forever. You have been walking through a valley for a long time. The shadows have been heavy, and the road has felt endless. But I tell you now, the valley is ending. The mountain is before you. And you will climb it, not in your own strength, but in mine. The snake thought the valley would break you. They believed the weight of their betrayal would keep you bowed down forever. But what they did not know is that I have been walking beside you every step of the way. I have been holding you upright when you thought you would fall. I have been whispering life into you when you felt drained of all hope. They have spoken words against you, but I have spoken words over you. And my words are greater. They do not fade. They do not fail. And when I declare something over your life, no tongue can undo it. This season of exposure is my doing. Do not think for a moment that this is coincidence. The timing, the way the truth is surfacing, the way certain people are suddenly seeing through the lies, it is all by my hand. I have orchestrated this moment to not only reveal the snake, but to reveal myself as your defender. When you hear the confession, you will not need to speak much. Your silence will be your strength. The truth will stand on its own, and it will speak louder than any defense you could ever give. I will make sure that those who hear it will know you were wronged. And I will make sure they see that I have been the one holding you all along. You will not need to convince anyone of your worth. Your life will do that. The blessings I am about to pour on you will do that. Even the ones who once turned away will have no choice but to acknowledge what I have done in you. I know you have questions. I know you wonder why I let this go on for so long. I let it continue until now because I wanted every hidden thing to be revealed. If I had moved too soon, some would have believed the snake's excuses. But now, the evidence is undeniable. The truth is too complete for them to twist. You will not have to fight for justice. Justice will walk toward you. It will find you where you are. It will settle over your life like a gentle but unshakable weight. And you will know, this is my hand at work. Some who believe the lies about you will come back with apologies. Others will watch quietly, realizing their mistake, but saying nothing. And a few will stay silent out of pride. Do not let their silence trouble you. It is not your job to change their hearts. It is mine. Your job now is to keep walking forward. Do not look back. Do not replay the hurt in your mind. Do not dwell on the words they spoke in secret, because every moment you spend looking back is a moment stolen from the future I am giving you. I am bringing new people into your life, people who will speak life instead of poison, people who will protect you instead of betray you, people who will celebrate you without jealousy. These are the ones I have prepared for your next season. The snake will fade from your story. Yes, you will remember them, but they will no longer have the power to stir pain in your heart. You will think of them the way you think of a storm after the sun comes back, something that once raged but is now gone. I am healing the places in you that you haven't even told anyone about. The wounds that came not just from betrayal, but from the doubt it planted in your own mind. The parts of you that wondered if you were worth protecting, worth loving, worth defending. I say to you now, you are worth it. You have always been worth it. And I will prove it by the way I bless you in the days to come. Your name will not be whispered in the shadows anymore. It will be spoken in the light. And when it is spoken, it will be with honor. The angels are surrounding you tonight. They are standing guard while you rest, and they will not leave your side. From this day forward, you will walk knowing heaven itself is with you. I am not finished yet. You have been in the shadows for a long time, but I am calling you into the light. Not just a little light. A light so bright that nothing from your past can follow you there. This light will not expose you to shame. It will reveal you in glory. The glory I have placed on your life. The glory that no man and no snake can take away. The enemy worked hard to make you feel small. He used the voice of the snake to cut at your confidence. He planted seeds of doubt in your mind, hoping they would grow into fear. But what he didn't know is that every time you cried out to me, I was pulling those seeds up by the root. Even when you felt like you were losing yourself, I was holding the core of who you are safely in my hands. There is nothing about you that has been lost. Yes, you've been wounded. Yes, you've been tired, but you have not been destroyed. You are still the one I chose, still the one I love, still the one I will defend. The confession that is coming will be more than words. It will be a release, a breaking open of everything that has been held back. It will be as if the very air changes when it happens. You will feel the shift in your body, a lightness where there was heaviness, a deep calm where there was chaos. Some will be shocked by what they hear. Others will say they suspected it all along. And you will stand in the middle of it, knowing this is not your doing, but mine. because you could never have orchestrated this moment. It is too perfect in its timing, too complete in its truth. I have removed every hiding place for the snake. They cannot go forward without tripping over the truth. They cannot go backward without running into what they've done. They cannot stay still without feeling the weight of my hand pressing them to speak. This is not punishment for punishment's sake. This is justice. This is protection for your future, because I will not allow poison to follow you into your next chapter. I will not allow a lie to sit in the foundation of what I am building in you. I am making your name clean again. I am washing away every stain their words tried to leave on you. I am restoring the way people see you, not by manipulating their thoughts, but by letting the truth be so clear they cannot deny it. And when the dust settles, you will be standing. They thought you would fall and not rise, but you will rise higher than you were before. Because I am not only restoring you, I am promoting you. Yes, promotion. A higher place of influence. A greater reach. A stronger voice. This is why you have been under attack. Not because you are weak, but because you are powerful. The enemy is afraid of what you will do when you step fully into who I made you to be. That is why he sent a snake to coil around your relationships, your reputation, your confidence. But every coil is being loosened now. Every grip is breaking. And soon there will be nothing holding you back. I am sending people into your life who will speak blessing over you without jealousy. People who will stand with you when others turn away. People who will see your heart and honor it. These are my gifts to you after the storm. The snake season is over. Their power over your life is broken, and the chapter where their name had weighed in your story is closing for good. From here forward, your story will be written in light, not shadow. In truth, not lies. In victory, not defeat. You will walk with your head high. Not because you are pretending you were never hurt, but because you know you were healed. And healed people shine in a way no one can dim. Rest, my child, for what is coming is better than what has been. The confession will come, the truth will stand, and I will make sure you are surrounded by peace in the middle of it all. The angels are still near, heaven is still watching, and I am still here, whispering to your heart, it is finished.